Lawrence Wilson, and this is the second episode of the That Ain't Right podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Now it's time for the story of the week. Washington. On Tuesday, the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, announced that 2 million illegal aliens have been removed or have self-deported since January 20. The Trump administration is on pace to shatter historic records and deport nearly 600,000 illegal aliens by the end of President Trump's first year since returning to office. 2 million illegal aliens have left the United States in less than 250 days, including an estimated 1.6 million who have voluntarily self-deported and more than 400,000 deportations. I think most people aren't against immigration. We just want people to be vetted and come into the country legally. On average, about 1 million immigrants come into the United States every year. According to the White House, that number was over 10.8 million during the Biden administration. Some commentators have suggested that the number is more likely between 20 and 30 million. The numbers don't lie. 2 million illegal aliens have been removed or self-deported in just 250 days, proving that President Donald Trump's policies and Secretary Noem's leadership are working and making American communities safe, according to the Assistant Secretary. Ramped up immigration enforcement targeting the worst of the worst is removing more and more criminal illegal aliens off our streets every day and is sending a clear message to anyone else in the country. Self-deport or we will arrest and deport you. DHS has made it clear the era of open borders is over. For 4 straight months, United States Customs and Borders Protection, CBP, have released 0 illegal aliens into the country. This wasn't done by accident. This was policy. This is what they wanted. As they implemented this policy, the talking heads of the mainstream media covered for them. They want you to believe that if you say something, you're a racist. We just want things to be done the right way, the American way. The rest of the world is hearing our message. DHS immigration enforcement is also deterring illegal aliens from trying to come here in the first place. The recent study from the United Nations reported that President Trump's immigration policies led to a 97% reduction in illegal heading northbound to the U.S. from Central America. That same study found that 49% of would-be illegal aliens who decided to stop their journey towards the U.S. did so because they thought it would be impossible to enter the U.S. under President Trump. Likewise, 46% said fears of detention or deportation led to abandoning their attempt to illegally enter the U.S. Because of such an influx, a large number of immigrants, the House of Homeland Security estimates that additional cost taxpayers of the United States at approximately $451 billion since 2001. That's money that could have been spent towards paying down the deficit for veterans, single moms, programs that could help all Americans. Meanwhile, DHS is just getting started. President Trump, one big beautiful bill, which is surging higher efforts and trouble charging the arrests of deportations of illegal aliens. Here are just a few quotes from the left. Joe Biden has frequently criticized Donald Trump's immigration policies as cruelty and exclusion at every turn, and a moral national shame. According to our ex-Vice President Kamala Harris and the so-called border czar, Donald Trump is poisoning the blood of our country. And AOC said Donald Trump's immigration policy is racism and cruelty disguised as law enforcement. These quotes are designed to make you feel a certain way. They are not about facts. They prey on emotions. They want you to feel bad. We want to help people. We want people to have good lives. But at what cost? We cannot be a borderless country and have all these giveaways. If we do, we won't be a country for long. So far, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, has received more than 150,000 applications in recent weeks, and 100,000 of all new job gains have gone to U.S. citizens since President Trump took office. Deportation capacity continues to ramp up. Secretary Noem negotiates new detention facilities such as Alligator Alcatraz, Speedway Slammer, Cornhusker Clink, and Louisiana Lockup. DHS has recently announced that it has signed more than 1,287 agreements across U.S. states. All these successes will have arresting, detaining, and deporting illegal aliens more efficient and streamlined than ever before, paving the way to continue in the surge in deportations. Now, I don't have a studio or fancy equipment, but what I do have is a voice, the truth, and hopefully you. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. Together, we can make a difference. Thanks for listening. Until next time.